backs down, and Arwin Santos is leaving his man to try to block the shot upstairs or to distract it.
Coming from the weak side.
Yeah.
I really feel that entry pass to Diamond Simpson has to be contested more aggressively. Pressure on the ball, on the man passing the ball has to be stepped up likewise. And ang lalim niya natatanggap yung bola. And when he's so deep underneath the basket, it's almost next to impossible to stop Diamond Simpson.
Well, Alex Cabagnot said coming back into the ball game, replacing Miranda. LA hasn't really scored off Miranda that but they do need a scorer right now in Alex Cabagnot.
What they gain in the defense of Denok, they lose in terms of offense.
Free throw brought to you by B. McDermott's Premium Formula. Dito ka na sa Yamado. Here's Freeman. Arwin jumps. Air ball up. Although it did kiss the iron just a tad there.
I really don't know how he makes his three-point shots because it's not textbook form. No?
Even his free throws.
It's like falling away, almost always leaves, masyadong malobo na short, pero pumapasok. This one actually is a better looking shot.
Just circled out, too much spin on that one. That refused to stay inside. Here's the Vance, the gentle stutter. And the rebound battle, Cabagnot wins out. Scoop pass, Freeman, broken up by LA. LA on the ground. Shot clock continues to tick away. Freeman, outside to the Ninja. Yes!
That was three straight three-point attempts coming from San Miguel. Good for them that they hit that shot coming from Joseph Yo. Only 2-possession lead right now for Alaska.
Referee's jobs are always very hard in playoffs. Kawawa talaga referee, if you don't call it the way the crowd wants it or their fans want it, you're always in trouble.
And now Joseph Yo, one thing I've noticed about him, when he makes a huge basket, he'll play very hard defensively on the other end. Then usually he'll commit a foul. That will not work. And this is the offensive rebound. The offensive rebounds have been a factor. I suppose we'll take a look at the number in a short while. And that's off Baguio.
That's good defense again, yes. You're correct. Especially with the Tony De La Cruz. Because he's always coming from the weak side. It's always hard to say to that box out. And nagagaling sa weak side yan. So usually the defenders are looking at the ball. They're not looking at where their man is.
Alaska had 10 second chance points in the first half, and once again extra possessions given the third quarter, just putting Alaska in a very good position to extend their lead right now, which stands at 6.
Interesting number in the offensive rebound category, both sides with 11 apiece. Below the 4-minute mark. Freeman trying to sneak in a pass. That will work. San Miguel just plugging away. They managed to take the lead 1 or 2 times here, and we've got a full ceasefire. We're down to the 3 minutes and 40 of the third chapter. Alaska hanging on to a 4-point lead. Series has Alaska ahead 1-0. Simpson trying to wait for that gap. Got it.
Too good. Too long.
19 points. Baseline. Ildefonso trying to go to that baseline. The hook. His version.
Back-to-back baskets by Danny Ice certainly will spark the spirit of the other beermen. What a move there by Cyrus Baguio to force the contact.
Parang si Baguio. Saying to them, huwag mo ako tatalikuran. Iwanan ko kayo.
Bagyo na, cyclone pa.
Huwag kang ganyan. Naulan eh.
Ayaw natin ng baha.
Naulan eh.
Gabi, kinakabahan ako kasi nasa bandang, anong tawag dito, nasa Marcos Highway ako.
Ako, malapit kami dyan.
Tapos nakita mo yung ulan at malakas ang hangin.
Mga naalala natin, tingnan muna natin itong BMEG Derby A's Power Move brought to you by Derby A's Premium Formula. Dito ka na sa Yaman.
Baguio was picked by our team in the second round. Not a lot of people thought that he could play in the PBA.
That's a good point.
But this is just determination. Just like siguro, like for our Tabi, determination on their part.
There's your step back. And Simpson uncontested for that rebound. Patricia.
You know, Coach Tim shared that some of the things they need to be able to do in this series is work hard to control the boards and defend the post. Now, these are keys for both teams, he says. That's why he's already looking forward to Sonny Toss coming back, and it could be as early as Game 3. Could be. That's an extra guy who will compete and counter San Miguel's inside strength. Seth?
Good news for Alaska fans if that should happen as Yo pops and drops.
What a game.
Big game for Joseph Yo, 17 points
But
off the bench.
This one, Ronnie, ang nangyari, may play. Tapos nalift siya. Kanina pinilit niya yung tira niya on a one-on-one.
Yes.
So he missed that one. Nobody could get the rebound for it.
Umambol din si Diamond Simpson sa pagsundot. Kaya nagkaroon ng cross match na open dito si Joseph Yo.
Oh, look at that. Too good. So good.
Yeah, you know, you can really say Alaska is really feeling it. You know, they're not scared. As they said, they weren't scared of Tocantec. They don't seem to be scared of San Miguel either.
Patricia's report to us was about Alaska feeling that they're playoff hard. Playoff battered, beaten, but definitely hard. They are in the grind. And that is a rebound by Freeman. Yo pops. Yeah, drops.
Ooh.
That's confidence here for Joseph Yo, keeping San Miguel close to Alaska. Only a 2-point lead is what Alaska holds over the Bearmen. That's not an easy shot to hit, though.
You know, Joseph sure he's the best two-guard on the team right now.
20 points by Joseph Yo. Simpson.
Wow.
That's what you call a facial.
Grabe. Gabe Freeman was digging from the top. Jay Washington helped from the baseline. It's still automatic 2-pointer for Diamond Simpson.
We're simply going to town here. Washington behind the back rim, but the lay-in refuses to drop in, but the follow-up does.
I still believe in what Ronnie was saying. You just cannot not pressure the guy throwing in the ball to Simpson. He's just having a field day there. There it is again.
No. Yes. Ognata puts it back in.
Inside scoring, making it happen for Alaska. Able to weather this late charge by San Miguel. Coming once again from the local unit. They have narrowed the gap to about 2 points. But once again, Diamond Simpson able to answer for the Aces.
Bonasher will come in for Tenorio. Borboron, he's been waiting for a while, and Timko trying to give his star players a chance to catch some extra time.
Napakaiksi ng rotation dito ni Coach Timko talaga. At I'm sure he's eagerly awaiting the return of Sonny Toss in his lineup.
That gives you an extra body that
Yes.
you can really use.
Yep, and to help in repairing the ceiling. Nice cut. Mr. Yo will go to the free throw line for a pair.
Halos 7 or about 8 is what Coach Timko has utilized today. And limited minutes pang ng naibigay nito kay Jeffrey Carriazo. But somehow they've been able to keep themselves afloat.
For five, well, you have a new man coming in Topex Robinson. But if you're letting me play in a championship, I don't mind.
By the way, earlier today we had Deputy Commissioner Salud and some of our PBA officials. We're in Air 21 won the lottery draw for number 1 pick. Panasher. Topex. Bugnatan. Panasher. Strong. Rebound. Jay Wash looks at the clock. Logs it up. We're done with 3/4 of this game. A 4-point lead by Alaska. Questions, and so many more will be answered in the fourth. Alam Bilisa. In the meantime, finals being played out as Hugnata on the layup. Just a 5-point lead, 7:16 to go in game number 4. Also Bracela directing traffic. Arwin, dribble nearly broken up, hook pass Freeman goes up, fouled, and will get a +1.
It's a big basket there for San Miguel. Actually, if you're going to foul the guy, you better make sure he doesn't have an N1 situation. But he got a big break there with that ball going in.
Excuse me, shot.
Only the 6th point of the ball game here for Gabe Freeman. Let's see if this will spark the energy level of Gabe Freeman, something that San Miguel really needs to be able to complete this comeback.
Here we go. 83-81, 7 minutes and 2 remaining.
Our team is trying to buy time for Jody Vance to come back in. Anyway, Borboran has been playing well. But he is going to send the Vance back in very soon.
Magu, what do you have?
During that last time out, Coach Shot Tankinson was pleading with the Beermen to settle down. Wag daw masyadong magbadali. Continue to get stops on the defensive end. And then look at their point guard Olsen if they start to panic and don't know what to do. Sev?
Exactly what was happening, Magu, in that last sequence. I love it when the courtside reporters put captions on what's happening on the floor. In the meantime, Arwin, head and shoulder fake, even an eyebrow fake. Look at that shot. That's wild.
Well, that ball hooked all the way.
Parang golf yun, bro.
That's right. It hooked all the way.
Oo nga pala, no? Ako kasi slicer, Dr. J. Sa kabila ang tingin ko.
Ibig sabihin masyadong malayo talaga at walang buwelo si Arwin. Could have been an opportunity for San Miguel to equalize in that last sequence.
It's time to dunk the ball with our Yakult slam dunk. And Larry Fonacher managed to hold the fort.
And you have all the big guns ready to play for you with the last 6 minutes of the ball game. You still have a 2-point lead.
You know, I respect and love all these guys in shirts and ties over there in Alaska. But it seems ang dami nila compared to their players, you know. Whoop. And there's a foul, and we'd like to remind you, of course, and thank Haynes, the official underwear of the PBA.
Third personal foul now. And already the 14th foul. San Miguel's the one that's always been getting into foul trouble because of the advantage of Simpson at the post.
On the other side of the floor, a starting lineup made up mostly of guards. That's interesting. Here we go with Alaska. Baguio. A second remaining. Simpson sa likod. Fourth foul.
Good stop here for San Miguel. Second opportunity to try and equalize or regain the lead. And Coach Tankinson has gone with Olsen Rosella, the quarterback for them over the last few minutes.
And we're going to pause for this San Miguel timeout at the 5:38 mark of quarter number 4. You joined us on this Sunday evening. And it is 83-81. Patricia has a report from the corner of Alaska.
Because L.A. Tenorio had a bum stomach before the game, they had to rehydrate him earlier and give him oxygen because he was already cramping. And according to coach or therapist, he's also suffering from high fever right now. He's definitely burning up, yet he's on the floor, Sev.
Good you told me I'm not going to hug L.A. after this news. That's hard. But this is that kind of game he won't stay away from.
How can you? Your opportunity to go 2 up. He only has 4 points and he has no 3-point shot conversions. But, if you're ill, it takes a lot out of a player. But, he's got the heart.
BMAG Free Throw brought to you by BMAG Derby Ace Premium Formula. Dito ka na sa Liamad. Have you played, Ronnie, with that feeling?
Yes, you have to play through the pain, especially in a final series. At L.A. Tenorio missing that all-important play-in for Alaska.
I think the thing that affects you is your breathing, your rhythm. Three on its way. No. The other way it'll go.
Olsen was so wide open. He didn't know if he was going to take the shot or not. So that moment of hesitation takes away your confidence in just releasing the ball.
But Olsen doing a good job of being orchestra conductor for this team. Trying to mount a comeback. Taps it from behind. LA's dribble. Timcon yelling on to his team, go down defensively. Here's an open shot. No. Big shots have not been hit. And LA takes it away. Baguio